Hey guys, welcome back. My name is DEEBS, and we are finally here at the Arcane Season 1 finale, Episode 9, called The Monster You Created. After the previous episode, I still think that there's so many things that could happen here. Obviously, the first and, most obvious question is what's gonna happen to Caitlyn. I have no idea if she makes it past this season, to be honest. It does not look very optimistic with Jinx in the room. I don't know if they're gonna play it up, for dramatic effect to have them like actually talk, or if she's just going to get offed by Jinx, because man, Jinx all juiced up, all shimmered up is a scary sight to see, man. After watching the entirety of the first season, or at least, most of it up until this episode, I think I have to commend how concise Arcane storytelling is, I suppose. I don't know if it's because I, took it pretty slowly, like once a week, a couple times a week to watch this show, or if it is actually just because the show's storytelling is very effective. Because in all honesty, 40 minutes, 35 minutes an episode and over a 9-episode season doesn't feel like all that much, but it feels like it has been able to pack quite a lot with a pretty big range of characters in this show. So I am impressed how they have been able to humanize every single one of them. And yeah, man, I guess it culminates here now. I thought that Jace would eventually probably have to fight at some point. I thought it might have been in the finale, but we already saw that last episode. So there's so many things that could just happen here. There's so many unknown elements that could just throw a wrench into everything. First of all, Jinx, right? Jinx, we already know from the cliffhanger of last episode. Victor is another one that I don't know what's going to happen with him and how he will, get into the mix here, because he is summoning the evil magics that Heimerdinger has been afraid of all this time. It now courses through him. It's killed his assistant. We don't know if it has messed with his mind. I'm inclined to think that it hasn't, but I don't know what that means then for this finale. Like, is he gonna fight? Surely he probably, I'm gonna assume he will, because now he's all powered up and he's all juiced up. So is Jace, so is Vi. They all have their weapons. It's war. It's about to be war, essentially. I just think that the Piltover and the Zaun conflict is brimming. I think Echo will be sidelined until next season. But yeah, honestly, I just really want to get into this right now. So, without further ado, Season 1, Episode 9, called The Monster You Created. Let's get straight to it. Arcane Season 1 finale. What a great show it's been. I've got some thoughts. I'm gonna try to collect those thoughts, I guess. Okay. The kid that Jace killed. Yeah, I'm surprised he was so willing to just start fighting after he was throwing up at seeing dead bodies. Like, he started off throwing up on that bridge, and then he just went crazy. He went wild with his hammer.
This is over.
Not for me.
Take
Fight?
those off.
Fight. Come on.
Make me.
Oh yeah. Oh, come on.
Can't let you leave with them.
Then I guess you're gonna need to kill another trencher.
Nah, respectfully, Vi's winning this, but they're not gonna fight. Yeah, there we go. They're not gonna fight. Doubt it. Respectfully, though, I think Vi wins that.
You won't make it alone.
Let me know who wins the league matchup, though, because I don't know anything about those characters. Are those heroes? Champions. Champions, rather. I wonder if the intro will be different for Season 2. I hope they keep the same song. Wow, I appreciate this intro so much more now. Jesus, the hammer. Jinx with their machine gun, with their Gatling gun. The gloves. Everything. It's all now fallen into place. This is great. I just hate that it's League of Legends. Come on, why couldn't Dota do this? Dota Dragon's Blood was ass.
You're one to talk about sacrificing for the cause. Where is Jinx anyhow?
Where is she indeed? God, I hope Caitlyn is not dead yet. I think her time is limited in this world, though. Nah, this guy, he could run, man. He could already run. I don't know why he took it even further. Damn.
Victor, I know this will probably never see the light of day, but watching how you
Oh,
were so
that's
tired
so sad.
well, I couldn't forgive myself if I didn't try.
Oh, that's heartbreaking, bro. Man, she really loved this guy. Looked up to him. That is so unfortunate. No, it's alive now. He's messed with it too much. Nah, but he can't bring himself to do it. He just can't. Yeah. Man, what is happening to him?
Mel, would you like that?
Stay away from Jace.
You really are fond of him. Get hold of yourself. I taught you better.
Well, she just ripped it apart in half. I want to see Mel's mom in a fight now.
I wanted to protect the city from people like you. I can't believe you'd start a war just to cover your ass.
I would set the world ablaze to protect our family.
I stopped being part of this family the moment you cast me out.
I really love how Arcane subverts its tropes. I thought that Mel would be a snake, but she's honestly, I guess she's not all that bad.
We need that weapon, Mel.
She really is not all that bad.
Then you come home, take your place at my side. It's where you belong.
Wow, I feel like I've seen that painting before, no?
I don't know where you'd have preferred. I'm sorry.
Crazy. No. Yeah, time and time again, this show just continues to subvert tropes. Like the power-hungry political manipulators actually turned out to be someone who wasn't all that bad. The guy who's messing with the arcane, essentially, you know, with powers beyond his realm of understanding, isn't so much being corrupted by the power, but just wants to heal himself and feels actual remorse and isn't losing his conscience. Very impressive.
You have to destroy it. I can't do it. You have to. Please. In the pursuit of great, we fail to do good.
Great line.
You screwed up, Silco.
You know what bore us through those times? Loyalty. Brothers and sisters back to back against whatever the world threw at us.
No.
But I still believe in loyalty.
Yeah. Loyalty. Damn. Wow, Silco was actually scared. Still, Savika still stands behind Silco. Gotta respect
Had
it.
your son killed for this, though I suppose we're ahead on that account. Get out. Were you tempted?
Not for a worm like him.
Yeah, I mean, he was asking for death the moment he showed up. Man, what the hell does that say? Oh, the Medarda symbol. Am I right? Is that the Medarda symbol? Or is that just the capital? Not capital, but built over? Or Jace's house. I actually don't know. Ah, okay, it's Jace's house. Yep. I need to remember these things.
Free trade routes, blanket amnesty, unrestricted access to the Hexgate sovereignty.
Sovereignty.
I am afraid. Today I got a glimpse of what war between us might look like. You'll discontinue the production of Shimmer.
Have there already?
Return the gemstone. And I need Jinx.
They weren't her crimes. She was working for me.
Oh, wow. That's
You were
Kinda-
against the water.
wholesome?
Get me Jinx, and I'll give you your nation of Zon.
Wow, he's actually willing to do it. Just trade Jinx for Zon. Wow, okay. But that's kind of wholesome. He's who's not just willing to give it up for Jinx. And of course, where the hell is Caitlyn? Come on. Man, if they're intentionally just not showing us, it makes me feel like she's dead and Vi is gonna show up and find her dead.
You say all this came about in your own brief lifespan?
It's not enough to give people what they need to survive. You have to give them what they need to live.
Oof. A lot of good lines this episode. Very much culminations of everyone's characters.
Oh, it all makes sense now, brother.
Oh, Vander.
Is there anything so undaring as a daughter?
Oh, she's already there. Oh god, what has she done? No, she's gotta be dead already, no? Caitlyn? God, I hate how slow this episode is. They're gonna end it on a cliffhanger, no? What the fuck? That is nasty, bro. What the hell is... Yo, get rid of this guy. What the... Back for a rematch? Wow, it's like a western. They're in a saloon. Ooh. Oh yeah. I love the purple and blue. The shimmer in the hex tech. Wow, a shot in the middle of a fight is crazy. Yes, sir. Damn. Ooh. Ah. Oh, hell no. Is her arm destroyed? No, come on. Vi can't lose this fight.
Your guard needs work. She still needs you. They all do. So what do you say?
Come on. Get up. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, how pretty. I like the red sword. Adds a nice touch to this. Ooh. Can we just kill her already? Damn. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. I respect it. Can't believe Savika keeps surviving these fights though. Every episode I think she gets ended, but I guess not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, she's seriously bad, man, bro.
They're right not to trust us.
You're walking a fine line, Jace.
With respect, I don't give a shit what any of you think of me anymore. Except you. You were right. My partner, and a Zonite.
Zonite, wow.
Jace has brokered a peace with Silco in exchange for the Undercity's independence.
Yeah, they're all gonna hate on him now. Professional D1 haters. I mean, come on, he gave you guys hex gates, bro. Just let him live, man.
Powder? Nothing ever stays dead.
Jesus, she's horrifying.
Silco thinks he made Jinx, but he didn't make Jinx.
You made him. Yeah.
You did.
Yep. You made her. Sorry, not him.
I always heard you. Shadows in the streets. Prickles on the back of my neck.
That's so sad.
Are we still sisters?
Nothing is ever going to change that.
Oh. I'm so afraid for Caitlyn. She's dead. Oh, what the?
He took everything from us.
Ooh.
Right here, he stabbed Vander in the back. Just like he planned to with me.
Oh yeah, because he had to give her up. Oh God. Oh no. Is that her? Is that her? Is that her head?
I paid your girlfriend.
Oh my God, no way.
What did you do?
I made her a snack.
No, I'm afraid.
Sheesh, I'm not that crazy.
Okay. What the fuck is... Sorry, I can't even think. This is... Okay, she's alive. Okay.
Powder! Leave her out of this!
This is stressful, man.
It could go away. Please. And you can have Powder back.
Oh, is she making her choose who to kill? Or what?
No! Powder, listen. We can
Whoa,
just go.
whoa. No,
We'll
okay.
leave and never come back.
Where would we go? What do you have to say about that?
Her name is Jinx.
I'm not lying. I'm on your side.
I'm so stressed. Whoa.
Everyone betrays us, Jinx. Vander. Her. It's only us.
Oh man.
I'll never forsake you.
Oh, nah, that's...
Drop the gun!
How the hell did she get out? Oh God. Oh, I see. Okay. No, Caitlyn's losing this fight, man. No.
Drop the gun.
God.
Wait! She's my sister. She's too far gone.
This is great. This is such a good table scene. Dude, she's gonna destroy you. Oh, okay.
You see, now finish it.
Oh, this is so sad.
Picture Milo! Flag her! Stop, Vander!
Don't listen to her!
Oh my God, just the beasts. Oh, this is so sad. Whoa. Fired at Vi. Damn. Oh, rest in peace. Silco.
I'm sorry.
I never would have given you to them
Aw.
for anything.
Aw, that's kind of sad. Why do I feel bad for them?
You're perfect.
Okay, that's actually sad. Damn. Wow. Jesus, is she gonna blame her own sister now for this? No, dude.
We'll be okay.
Nah, she's Jinx.
Here's to the new us.
I am the monster you created. Most of all,
Oh, is she juicing up her gun? Yup, she is.
woke me and left these.
What the hell is that?
We'll show them. We will show them all.
Wow, she's crying shimmer tears. That's crazy.
I support Councillor Talus's proposal for peace.
Wow, what a fucking Frame. Straight at the council? Oh god. I'm impressed Civica outlived Silco. I'm impressed. Wow. No. Is that a nuke? Like, is that gonna blow up everything or just the council? No, don't tell me Jace is dead too. Oh god. Oh god, is it GG's?
What could have been?
Oh, it's GG's. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please. You guys had to wait for how long? Wow. Oh my god. What a fucking season ending. That was crazy. That is a crazy ass finale. To have to leave off and wait for years? Like, what was that? 3 years? Wow. Arcane Season 1 is officially in the books now. We are done with it. Honestly, looking at the entire season as a whole, there is not one thing that I think I can heavily criticize at all. I'm really trying to scan my memories and think, okay, let me get to that in a bit. Jesus Christ, I'm thinking ahead too much. This episode alone was fantastic. It was great. That table scene with Jinx at the end, with Powder and Jinx at opposite ends, and her ending up killing Silco. She chose her sister in the end, but regretted it ultimately because Silco truly, truly, truly showed that he actually loved her as a daughter, which I did not doubt in my mind that he did. The lengths that he was willing to go to, you know. He even visited Vander's damn statue and told the boy that he understood what it meant to have a daughter, to just not be willing to give her up for anything. Even all of his hopes and dreams, all of his goals in life could have been given and handed to him on a silver platter. And I love that narrative decision to give Silco that choice, essentially. To hand everything that he needed to have on a silver platter. They didn't even argue about the nation of Zon. It wasn't even a fight. It wasn't a war. They've already gone down that path before. And I love how they didn't just want to reiterate and do that again and make it such that history repeats itself or whatever. I love that Jace just said, here, have it. Just give me Jinx, just have it. I love that. I actually love that now that I look at this episode. It just breaks away from the history repeats itself trope. But obviously we get that at the very end here where Jinx bombs everyone. Okay, we obviously have a season 2. I mean, I'm inclined to believe that they're not dead. Yeah, I'm inclined to believe that Jace and Victor and Medarda are not dead. Especially, you know, definitely not Jace and Victor. Definitely not Jace and Victor. They still have unfinished business with the Hex Core, having to destroy it. You know, they're gonna see the consequences of this magic, essentially. But damn, they're fully going to war now, and it's not because of Silco, it is because of Jinx. And Jinx really is the monster now that has been created. Holy shit. Oh god, that misdirection scene with them making us believe that that Jinx served Caitlyn's head to Vi. Disgusting. What a disgusting way to present that. That was insane. They actually did get me there. I was afraid. Where does that leave us then for next season? All out war? I gotta consider there's a lot of elements that they kind of introduced towards these last couple episodes that obviously they didn't wrap up, and knowing that there is a second season, I guess they can be a lot more heavily involved now, like Mel's mom being a war general, war chief of some sort, you know. Silco's gone. There's a power vacuum. I can't believe Civica outlived Silco. That's impressive to me. I wonder what Jinx is gonna do now. Like, will this be a story of her redemption in season 2 or her path towards recovery at the very least? I don't think there's redemption anymore with all the people she's killed and all the things she's done. Well, I mean, you could always say there is some redemption, but honestly, the most important thing for her, first of all, is definitely recovery. She's absolutely batshit insane. She is Batman and the Joker in one. She's like hiding in the shadows, ready to strike, ready to mess you up. She's like the most overpowered fighter in this show. And she's also the most tragic damn character, man. That scene where she was fighting her internal voices and her struggles from the right and left side with Silco on one end and Vi on the other end, and then they just started morphing into these essentially like 2D cartoon drawn monsters of pure jumbled up energy. You know what I mean? Like, it's just shades and lines and crudely drawn monsters that just kind of made me feel like it was just a bunch of jumbled up energy, you know, which is what it really feels like whenever you watch a scene of Jinx and watch her break down. That is one thing that they just kept on impressing me with, episode in, night out. Every single time they show a damn Jinx breakdown scene, they managed to just make it so different and eye-catching each time. It never feels redundant. Like, we've had many scenes of those at this point, from episode 4 until now, of her tripping out, of her remembering the past, of the characters that have haunted her, like especially Milo, Clagger, you know, Vander. All the things that have haunted her in her past have repeatedly shown up, and I really gotta commend the creators of Arcane to not make any of those scenes feel redundant, because each one has a different spin to it, and it served a different purpose, or it was very different visually. Like, some of the ones that stand out to me, of course, are her initial ones from the very first debut of Jinx. And then there was her boxing fighting scene and all that. There was the flare. My goodness, the flare was such a great scene also. All the chills down my spine, my whole body. This one might just take the cake as well. This was just pure stress and anguish and everything haunting her. My God. You know, one thing that I gotta contrast that with, for example, is like in House of the Dragon. So, for example, I've seen House of the Dragon, right? Daemon Targaryen in season 2 of House of the Dragon. My God. Way too many tripping out scenes. We got the point after like an episode and a half. You know, they didn't have to keep going with that, but they kept on doing it. And that was one of my main complaints. For a cool-ass character like Daemon Targaryen, they seriously did not care to think about the redundancy, I guess. But this is exactly how you do it if you want to show a character breaking down over and over, and that's like an integral part of their arc or their character. This is how you do it right here. It's been great. It has been great. Man, okay. Let me now try to realistically think of things that I don't like, because I don't want to just sound like a glazer, you know? Like, I came into this channel knowing that this was a show that is critically acclaimed, but I actually just want to give genuine reactions and my raw thoughts on this, because I'm treating this like it's my own personal, like, I guess, diary / letterbox / just reviews on the spot type of vibe that I'm going for. So let me try to genuinely think of things that I have disliked. The dialogue has been very effective all throughout. Oh God, I'm glazing at this point, but can I just say, many memorable lines in this one. Many memorable lines. Victor talking about greatness, but he failed to be good. You know, even Echo wasn't even much of a focus in this episode, but just his lines were great too. His scenes were great with Heimerdinger. Yeah, so dialogue has been effective all throughout. The tension has been great. The animation obviously is top notch. The soundtracks have been fire. One thing that I really do love about this show, I think for me, is how they continually subvert tropes, not expectations, but I think tropes in particular is what I've noticed that they've been playing with throughout the entire season, and especially like this last episode too. For example, when Victor, you know, he's super guilty about the death of his assistant, rest in peace. Usually the characters that get into this unimaginable power are corrupted by it, but his conscience doesn't seem to be all that affected. Or like the history repeating itself type of trope, where something tragic happens and then all these events kind of bring about the same circumstances for it to just happen again. It just makes these characters feel very human in a way. I don't know if that makes any sense. What a great season of television. What a great season of television. I am glad that I've done this and that I finally watched this show. I don't know if it'll get to greatest of all time type of levels, but I guess I need to like think about that first, because honestly, this is a very quality show. You know, why the hell couldn't DOTA do this, man? Valve needs to up their damn game. Gaben needs to up his damn game to compete with something like this, because DOTA Dragon's Blood is garbage. Garbage. God, Arcane is great. Arcane is great, and you League fans are gonna be eating for centuries with this one, I think. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my Season 1 finale reaction to Arcane. It has been a great season of television. I'm really excited to get into the next one. But if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like and leave a comment down below to catch up with the rest of my reactions and to see all my future ones as well. I hope you guys stick around for this. Love all of you. Thanks for sticking here if you made it to the end. But yeah, have a great day wherever you are. Drink some water, you know, pat yourself on the back. You had a good day. Peace.